Let's talk about what the TV didn't show you in Saudi Arabia, because behind McLaren's clinical racecraft was a level of pit wall coordination that straight up embarrassed Ferrari. And yes, it involved Lewis Hamilton getting played like a textbook. You're watching Paddock Insider, where the real race happens behind the radio chatter, because while the world was watching Piastri pass Hamilton, we were watching McLaren write the script. Don't pass him at turn 27. That was the message relayed from Lando Norris's race engineer to Oscar Piastri's pit wall. Why? Because Lando had just spent 2 laps watching Hamilton use DRS to instantly fight back after being passed into the final corner. That wasn't racing. That was a trap. And McLaren, they didn't fall for it twice. Instead, Norris's engineer proactively told Piastri's crew, hit him at turn 1, not 27. And the result? Oscar made one of the most daring passes of the weekend into turn 22. High speed, no hesitation, total confidence. That wasn't just a move, that was a statement. And the statement was this: we're McLaren, and we're smarter than you. Andrea Stella wasn't shy either. He called it what it was: team spirit, race engineering brilliance, a masterclass in unity that cost Hamilton time, cost Ferrari a podium, and exposed just how off-balance Lewis really is right now in the SF25. Meanwhile, Ferrari, they're stuck defending themselves. Again, Hamilton finished P7, over 30 seconds behind his own teammate, on the same tires, same car, same track. It wasn't a bad day, it was a brutal one, and Lewis admitted it. It was disastrous. I had no pace. He's not sugarcoating it. He even said he's cancelling personal plans to stay back and work at Maranello. That's not PR, that's a desperate driver trying to decode a car that refuses to speak his language. And Vasseur, he's not having any of the drama. When pressed on whether Hamilton's form is fading, his answer was pure fire. That's Fingbolt. Fred isn't just defending Lewis, he's throwing hands. He's saying, stop acting like 5 races defines a career. This isn't decline, this is the grind. The balance is off, the tires are tricky, but the potential, it's still there. And he's not giving up on the 7-time champ anytime soon, because this is Formula One in 2025. The margins are microscopic. One wrong setup and you're half a second down. Just ask Verstappen, P7 in Bahrain, then back to pole in Saudi. But here's the kicker. Red Bull adapted, McLaren evolved. Ferrari, they're still searching. While McLaren's engineers play 4D chess and Piastri pulls off the pass of the weekend, Hamilton's stuck in the data room trying to understand what Leclerc figured out months ago, but don't count him out, not yet. Because when Lewis Hamilton gets mad, he doesn't sulk, he studies. He doesn't blame, he builds. And right now, he's doing the one thing the grid should fear most. He's learning. Like this video if you respect teams that win with brains, not just brawn. Drop a comment. Is Hamilton lost in the data or on the verge of finding something big? Subscribe to Paddock Insider, where we don't do PR spin. We expose the game behind the grid. Paddock Insider, because F1 isn't about who's fastest. It's about who figures it out first.